Okay, hello. Today I'm going to do a pre-poo treatment, but for you, it is going to be a moisture infused treatment because we're infusing the oil back into our hair. Okay, you're gonna need a couple things. First, some type of detangling tool. You can use a pick. I have my detangling brush, but obviously you don't need this. Either one of these works just as good. Next, you're going to need a hair mask. Now, it doesn't really matter what you use because you're going to use a lot of it. This one's from Dollar Tree, it's $1.25. This one is $20. It's from Shea Moisture. It doesn't fucking matter because you're going to use a lot of hair mask. Now you're going to need an oil. Now, you can use, I have a couple oils here. Now, you can use an oil, the same oil that you're using for your pre-poo or moisture treatment. You can use it as a daily oil. I had you obviously this is down to nearly nothing, as you can see. Like, cause I've been using this one before I got my growth oils. I've been using this one as a pre-poo and a oil mask, and you can just use something like this. This is just almond oil, okay? But I have these ones that I have used for pre-poo, but these are very fucking expensive. Okay, you don't want to use these all the time because again, you're gonna use a lot of product when you're pre-pooing or moisture treating. Okay, this rice bran oil I just got, I'm probably gonna use a little bit of this today, but again, you want to use something that has a lot of it. This or some olive oil will be good, but I am gonna use the rice bran today. Okay, last thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need a water bottle. Okay, you're gonna need a water bottle to wet the hair and completely saturate it. This is the first step. I really like this water bottle because it sprays as a mist as opposed to like thick droplets. Because my hair, I believe, is a low porosity, um, and I think believe that means that your hair does not absorb things very easily. So this makes the water molecules very small, so it can penetrate into the hair shaft. And this is the water that we're trying to keep in the hair because we half of the moisturizing process is basically keeping the water in your hair. Okay, now that I've got my hair is nice and wet, I am going to use some of this oil. Um, just going to. That's a good amount. I might use a little bit more for the back because my back is the problem area that I have because it's really short. Like back here is really short. So I want to make sure I'm like I said, you're using a lot of it. So you don't want to do this. Don't want to use that all the time because you need an oil for like a daily oil every day. So you're gonna need probably like if you get you like an almond oil or get you like an olive oil and you get this, you'll be good. Because like I said, when you're pre-pooing and you're doing a moisture treatment, you're using a lot of product. Now we're gonna use a hair mask. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Dollar Tree one. Um, I think I used this one last time. So like I said, you're gonna use a lot of product. I'm probably gonna even still get more than that because you want to saturate. You damn near gotta put this in like a perm because you gotta make sure not just on top but all the way through down to the scalp. Yeah, definitely need some more. See, I'm even getting that much more for the back because I just said I'm gonna put this in like a perm. You don't put in a perm like this, obviously, because you wouldn't have perm all over your ear and all that stuff. Basically, what I mean is you want every single hair saturated. But obviously with a perm, you're not saturating your hair. You're saturating the scalp, and the perm just happens to, you're saturating the, sorry. I know I said I put this in like a perm, but with perms you're saturating the roots. With this obviously we're saturating all of the hair. Okay. Um this feels like nothing's on here. Hold on. As you can see, my whole head is white with product. Like I said, you can use this. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna make sure you don't have a crap ton of hairs in your brush. You just want to go through, get all the tangles out. See when it's fully detangled. I have a long, this brush I've been using for my wig, so like all this fucking long hairs in here. Sorry. Give me a second. Un momento. Okay. And again, you can still use a pick. You can use the same thing. That's even though yes, that's a really good brush, but even if you have a pick, I'm just showing you, you can do the exact same thing. It's not anything super special I'm doing with the brush. It's just for me, holding it and doing it like this helps me smooth my hair out. Personally, but like I said, I just did it with the pick, just so you could do it with a pick. Now and even still, I'm still gonna put some more. I'm still gonna put more because I still like there's a patch or two that is not fully moisturized, and I'm just gonna come on back and put some more on here just to make sure everything, especially the edges. Please concentrate on the edges. Concentrate on the edges. Make sure our edges are covered. Front edges and back edges. Front edges and back edges. Okay, now I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna let this sit. Now, a lot of people, when they're doing this treatment, they usually let it sit for a minimum at least an hour or two or more. I'm probably gonna just let this sit for maybe 30 minutes because I do got to get up and I do have to take a shower. So I'm gonna rinse this out in the shower. I'm probably gonna just put on one of these face masks and I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you what my hair looks like when I come back. Okay, I'm back. So I want you to see the definition in these curls. Now, it's going to be really, really soft. Okay, so I have not dried my hair yet because I forgot one integral step that I needed to tell you. Get you a t-shirt you don't care about no more. Do not dry your hair with a towel. Do not fucking do it. Do not do it. Okay, t-shirt. Okay, pat it. Because a t-shirt is only going to absorb so much moisture and then it's not going to absorb anymore. Okay, Towels absorb way too much moisture, and it's gonna take all of that moisture that you worked really hard with to put in your hair. It's gonna take it all out, and your hair's gonna be right back dry. Okay, so my hair is not so my hair is not dripping anymore. It's not. It's just it has a little bit of moisture in it. It's still a little wet, which is what you want. You want it wet, a little bit damp. You want damp. That's what you want. You want damp and not dripping. That's what you want. Okay. I'm gonna take my rice bran oil again. This oil seems like it's gonna be a real good oil. I specifically make sure I get my edges because my edges, I feel like, is something that I don't be concentrating on. So I make sure I get back edges, front edges. I make sure I concentrate the oil right there. Because I wear a lot of wigs and stuff, and we want to make sure our edges are being cared for as well. We don't want our edges to start receding back, and because they're super dried out. So I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm mad. I gotta get some more of this stuff because this is like my first time trying this oil, and it seems like it's gonna be a really good oil. But yeah. So throughout the week, you're gonna oil, you're gonna water, okay, to keep the moisture back in it. Also, another thing I forgot, you need to wrap your hair up with something, okay? Do-rag, scarf, stocking cap, something. You need to wrap your hair up at night because otherwise, all this work is for nothing. I hate scarves and stuff. Like I say, like I told you before, if you can't do the scarf, you can do the silk pillowcase cover. Okay, can't do the scarf, do the silk pillowcase cover. Because I know I don't like having stuff on my hair, so I feel like if I put it on, and even if it fall off, like okay, my hair is protected through most of the night. So yeah, so that's everything you need to do a pre-poo moisture treatment. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, cool.